Let me jump into our meditation and exercise for today. This weekend, I participated in a training with Mike Elkin, who has been a therapist for 50 years, and he's been with Dick Schwartz and IFS and in that community from 25 years plus or so as it was being formalized. But Mike led us in this exercise that I'm going to share with you, and it helped me to experience unblending from my parts in a different way so that I can see them from a different perspective. They could see me from a different perspective. And it allowed all, me and my parts and all of us, to experience others in the world from a different perspective. So I'm going to lead you in this exercise, and I hope it resonates with you as you connect and maybe unblend a little and gain a different perspective with your parts. So let's begin our exercise and meditation. Just pause and settle in where you are. Just begin noticing your breath. You can close your eyes if you want, or if it's more comfortable just to leave them open, you can do that too. Just begin to notice your inner system, your parts, those thoughts, feelings, actions, impulses, beliefs that are coming up. And I'm going to give you, stop talking for a bit, just let you be with your inner system and notice those parts that are arising. Then just go back to focusing on your breath. Imagine that you and your parts just are breathing in sync together. And imagine those that are watching this video, kind of our breath just syncing up together. And just breathe. When the next out breath, just notice your parts kind of softening, whatever they are, and unblending. Just with each out breath, giving you a little more and more space. And as your parts kind of begin to soften back and give you more space on the out breath, on the in breath, see if you can breathe in some of those qualities of self, like compassion, curiosity, connectedness, clarity, calm. Just breathe in some of those qualities of self. Just keep noticing your breath, of your part kind of giving you space on the out breath. Breathing in those qualities of self on the in breath. And that kind of tethers you to your parts, but it gives you some space, but they belong here. And just notice what happens as you continue doing that. Just imagine again your breath in sync with your parts, even with the broader community that may be watching this right now. Just breathing in those self qualities, just unblending and giving a little more spaciousness on the out breath. Maybe on the next out breath, your parts, maybe there are some burdens that are not who they are, that it may make sense to release those just spontaneously, however it feels right. Just breathing in that belovedness, just breathing out that spaciousness, and maybe even letting some things go. But we're not going to let those parts go. They belong, they bring us gifts. And just continue to be with your parts and your system and just notice. There's no agenda here. We just want to be curious and get that sense of the inner team and that we're not alone. And just imagine others breathing in sync. Together, at our core, we're beloved human beings. And we have these parts that we need, but they don't have to carry these burdens. They're not alone. They've got us, and I'm often much older than some of those parts think. Just let those parts know that they're not alone. See if they can take that in, kind of balanced and tethered together within our own system. And we can take this system to the broader world. Just be with your parts and your system for just a few more breaths. See if there's anything else that may be bubbling to the surface or need to be seen or heard. Thank your parts and your whole system for as much or as little as they were willing to share and be seen and heard. Let them know this doesn't have to be the last time. You can spend more time with them if they'd like that and if you'd like that. And let's just take a few more breaths as a community together. When it feels right, you can begin to bring your attention back to the present moment where you are. You can open your eyes if they were closed. You can continue about what you're doing. But thanks so much for joining me. If you have questions, I'll hang around for a bit.